Okay, testing. Sound check. Let's get the game loaded in here. There we are. And turn on our camera. And we will remove this. And we're ready to roll. Hello, chat. Hello, everybody. Hello, YouTube. Hello, Twitch. So, I have some exciting news. The game that we've been playing the last few times I've been able to get on and stream with you guys has been fully remastered. So, what I'm actually going to be doing is we're going to start a new game. We're going to play through, we're going to enjoy the wonderful graphics, the updates, and we're going to try to play through as much as we can because I know you guys have been missing me. I've been busy with real life. Turns out that there are people in my life who want my time and attention, so we have it taken care of. So let's hop into it and let's dive into the sinking city. Frosty welcome. Dear Mr. Charles Reed, as you've requested, I've researched the outbursts of hysteria and visions in the city of Oakmont, Massachusetts. It turns out that your assumptions were correct. Such cases are indeed more frequent here. Men and women from across the country are drawn to Oakmont, haunted by visions similar to yours. A city drowning? The presence of something great yet unknown? As luck has it, I believe we have stumbled upon the source of your ailment, and the person who might be able to help you. Prepare yourself, and come to Oakmont as soon as you can. I will meet you here to help you on your way. Cordially, Johannes Vanderberg. Ooh, something weird is happening with my camera. You know, you get a really stark, bad nightmare. You just gotta search your briefcase for a good old drink of something something. That shouldn't do that. I think you're still dreaming. Man, the graphics are amazing, though. I don't know if you guys remember, but we couldn't see the sweat on his forehead before. Oh, wow, that's creepy. Oh, no, don't do it. And just like that, game over. I'm one of those people where I have a ton of nightmares, and I've never had something quite as creepy as that. Alright, we're in the game. Whoop whoop. Check our bait right here. Do some slow turning here. Watching the stream, see how well things are since we loaded up in the first time in a while. Okay. Bitrate seems to be holding up. The camera, though, it is struggling. Well, you guys get to see my face be a little choppy from time to time. Let's check this real quick. Let's see. Dropping 0% frames. CPU usage is at 3%. Frame per second is 30 out of 30. Okay, we are good to go. All right, so for those of you who are not familiar with H.P. Lovecraft, he tends to write these episodic, huge, epic, like Odyssey-like stories that dive into the type of horror that is like cosmic horror, like things that are so immense, so unfathomable that you can't possibly understand them. And so, Sinking City is one of those stories. And like most of his stories, we play a detective, and we are here to figure out not only what's happening in the city, but also what's happening to ourselves. So our primary motivation here is to try to find a cure for our own insanity.
Never trust a tourist advertisement.
This game is very hard though. And not hard in the sense like
I never have to use it, but something tells me I will.
not hard in the sense like, oh, like we're going to die repeatedly. No, it's hard in the sense that the game is very esoteric when it comes to like having the correct information as to what you're supposed to be doing.
Now get out.
Don't have to tell me twice.
At last, Mr. Charles Reed. What a pleasure to finally meet you in the flesh.
Nice to meet you.
Johannes van der Berg, at your service. I did promise to meet you the moment you arrived.
Ah, much obliged, Mr. Vanderberg. I guess I didn't expect you to mean so literally.
Please call me Johannes. But where are my manners? Welcome to the proud city of Oakmont. Alas, now is not its finest hour, though it is its most important.
Yeah, so what's the deal with the city?
Reaching Oakmont was no easy task. Most maps I found didn't mark it, and this rickety packet ship is the only one that sailed here. Why is that?
Hey, how's it going?
It is no ordinary place. Its unique geographical position and the flood, a recent natural disaster, make it nigh impossible to reach. But you made it, Mr. Reed. I'm sure the tides of fate would have brought you here one way or another.
So, about my problem then.
You said you know someone who can help me with my problem. The visions have been getting worse.
Such vividness of dreams is not uncommon here in Oakmont. By chance, the man I spoke of, Robert Throgmorton, is already at the port. He has dedicated a lot of time and effort to investigate this issue. Alas, I fear he has a more pressing matter on his hands.
So, where is Mr. Throgmorton then?
Don't worry, you can't miss him. Throgmorton tends to stand out from the crowd.
I'll need a place to lay my head while I'm here. Any recommendations?
Fear not. I've already feathered a nest.
You know, they definitely improved the graphics, but they did not improve the way that hair appears on the face.
Don't judge a book by its cover, Mr. Reed.
What's the best way to get around Oakmont? I'd like to drop my things at the hotel.
Most locals go by foot or by boat. I've got the latter sorted for you. There's one waiting outside the port.
Oh, nice.
You're too kind, Johannes. Can you steer me towards the Devil's Reef?
Take this map. I've marked the hotel and a few other key places.
Goodbye, Mr. Johannes.
Thanks for helping me get my bearings.
No. The pleasure was mine, Mr. Reed.
Oh, before you go, how can I get in touch with you later?
Don't worry about that. I'm the kind of man who finds you.
All right. Welcome back to the sinking city, everyone. Look at this. There's so much more trash on the ground. And to the chat who is asking when I normally stream, I'm just getting back into streaming after a little bit of hiatus, but I'm going to try to stream on Mondays. So you can expect around like 7:30 Central Standard Time. I'm going to be popping up a stream. If I have time, I'll try to stream on the weekends, but my weekends tend to be pretty busy. The other thing is that all of my videos that I stream on Mondays, I'm going to try to edit those down and put them into a cut down version of a video that I'll post later on YouTube. So keep an eye out for the edited version of the videos as well. But thank you for stopping by, Boo. I'm not sure, Bub Ubi. And I'll see you around. All right, so the game looks fantastic. They definitely upped the way that the game looks dirty, desecrated, deserted, all of those words.
I don't care about your petty excuses. No one leaves the port until my son is found, and that is fine.
Excuse me. Are you Robert Throgmorton?
I am, but not interested. Go away.
The name's Charles Reed. I'm a private investigator, just arrived from Boston. I was told you might be able to help me.
Private investigator, you say? Well, perhaps we can help each other.
What happened to your
If I
son?
may ask, what happened to your son?
Why do you care? What's your angle, outsider?
Well, like I said, I'm a PI. Finding people is kind of my specialty.
Is it? Well, Albert was part of a deep-sea expedition I commissioned. This useless fool over here says he found Albert washed ashore in a lifeboat. Says he was barely conscious, out of his mind, talking gibberish in some other language. That he even tried to bite him.
And you don't
Ooh.
believe him?
Complete malarkey. I know my Albert. I raised him strong and smart, the best of his kind. It couldn't have been him. Albert's disappearance is the work of Innsmouthers. Mark my words.
Innsmouthers? What are you talking
I
about?
take it you're not the biggest fan of these Innsmouthers.
Those fish-faced freaks have overrun this city since the police burned Innsmouth to the ground. But now, those filthy migrants occupy half this damned city. The port, Grimhaven Bay, Salvation Harbor, the shells. They are everywhere.
So they're just refugees.
Hardly. They've taken work from the local fishermen. They stir and agitate against us, the Throgmorton family. We are the pillar of this community, not to mention that crime rates have skyrocketed. Simply speaking, they are a big stinking pile of trouble.
So, what do you know
I
about
heard you're the
these
man to speak to
visions?
about visions, outbreaks of hysteria. I'm trying to get to the bottom of it myself.
Another newcomer with another problem. Yes, I know what you speak of.
Can I ask you a few questions?
How dare you? My son Albert is missing, and no one in this Innsmouth-ridden city will do a damn thing. But yes, let's talk about your dreams.
Fair.
Mr. Throgmorton, let me help you. I'm rather good at tracking down missing people. I'll find Albert.
What makes you think you can do it? Oakmont is not exactly friendly to new arrivals.
Let's just say I tend to see things that others miss. And anyway, what have you got to lose? Sounds like you could use every man you can get.
Very
Got him.
You have a point, newcomer.
Sorry, did you just say Vera? What does that mean?
You had better get used to the Oakmont dialect, outsider. That is, if you want to fit in. It is a fascinating blend. Vera means fine. I was saying, we have a deal.
I see. Thank you.
Thank you.
All
I
right.
need to know more about what happened to Albert.
Dane, did you not listen at all? I already told you everything. After leaving on the expedition, Albert was found on the shore in a lifeboat. This fisherman supposedly brought him to their house, and then left to call me. But when I arrived here, my son was nowhere to be seen.
Anything else?
Clearly, something suspicious occurred inside the house. I suggest you stop dawdling and go see for yourself.
All right. All right.
As much
I'll
as
be
I'm
going.
enjoying the weather, Mr. Throgmorton, it's time for me to get started.
Find my son, newcomer, and be quick about it.
Jeez, Louise. I know you're upset still. All right, so this is the fisherman's house, and we need to find out what happened to his son. All right.
It would take tremendous effort to move this thing, let alone tossing it over like this.
There.
Hello? Hey, can you hear me?
Oh, my head. What? Who are you? Are you police? I've already told them everything.
It's okay. I'm Charles Reed, Private Eye. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son.
Oh, okay. What do you want?
Who are
Tell
you?
me about yourself.
Name's Will Hammond. I'm a fisherman. We all are. Live here together. Me, poor fella Paul, Barry, and Innsmouther Lewis Flynn. We moved here after the flood. I worked on the railroad, but the rail ain't kicking anymore, so I started fishing. It was add or starve.
Going from railroads to fishing, that is quite the transition.
I want to know what happened here. Every detail.
I don't remember much. Me, Paul, and Lewis, we were here. This is our house. Barry was outside on his business. Then he came back carrying Throgmorton's son. He was unconscious, barely breathing. Barry left again to call Mr. Robert.
Then what?
We put the guy in Lewis's room. Then he started to make these horrible sounds and, okay, my head began to burst. And he woke up. And after that, I don't remember a thing, just dreams. Drowned streets, a sleeping giant, a voice that called me.
That sounds familiar.
Oh, insufficient disk space to continue recording. Let's pause for 1 second. Let me investigate that. Okay, we were recording to one of my drives here. Recording went to this one. Do, do, do. Why does it say all the space is full? Um, That is concerning. Let me change where this is going to then. Have this other storage drive that I'm not really using, and we will try to save things over to there. So, it's not going to let me change. All right, guys, let me end the stream real quick and change the recording spot, and then we'll log right back on.